Explosive news drops are here. Colby Covington is spilling the tea on UFC tactics, and you won't believe what he's revealing about how the promotion ices fighters out when they don't play by the rules. We're diving deep into his claims and what it means for fighters on the roster. Next up, Charles Oliveira, fresh off his BMF title win, is already looking for his next big challenge. His coach is revealing his surprising backup plan for the massive UFC White House main event. Could Bronx be stepping in if disaster strikes? Then, we're heading to UFC Fight Night 270, where Movsar Evloev is facing a serious hurdle before his main event showdown. Travel issues are threatening to derail his fight night, and he's opening up about the chaos. Will he even make it to the octagon? And finally, a boxing dream match between two UFC legends has been crushed. Dana White reportedly turned down a potential showdown that fans have been clamoring for. We've got all the details on why this epic fight won't be happening. Don't miss a second of this action-packed update, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Colby Covington drops a bombshell on UFC's fighter, icing tactics. Former UFC title challenger Colby Covington is once again making headlines, this time not for his in-cage performance, but for his candid insights into the UFC's business practices. Fresh off being passed over for the UFC White House card, Covington sat down with streamer N3ON to reveal how the promotion allegedly ices fighters out when they push back or refuse bookings. He described a system where Hunter Campbell, the UFC's lawyer, dictates fight terms, leaving fighters with an ultimatum: take the offer or be sidelined without pay for potentially a year. Covington alleges the UFC uses this tactic to control its roster, forcing fighters to accept unfavorable terms or face financial repercussions and extended contract lengths. While Covington's credibility is often debated, his claims highlight a recurring criticism of the UFC's fighter relations, with many pointing to the tolling system that extends contracts and delays fight offers for those who don't comply. This strategy, he argues, leaves fighters in a no-win situation, especially when they feel underpaid or are offered fights that don't align with their career goals. The situation leaves fans questioning the matchmaking and the overall health of the fighter-to-promotion dynamic. Will Covington's accusations spark a change, or is this just another day in the fight game? Stick around as we break down what this means for the future of UFC fighters and their careers. Charles Oliveira eyes backup role for massive UFC White House main event. Fresh off his dominant BMF title victory over Max Holloway at UFC 326, Charles Oliveira is already setting his sights on his next major opportunity. His coach, Diego Lima, revealed in an interview that Bronx is eager to be the backup fighter for the highly anticipated UFC White House main event. Lima stated they've officially offered Oliveira as a reserve option to the UFC, hoping to step in should either of the headliners suffer an injury. This proactive move signals Oliveira's ambition to remain active and potentially challenge the winner of the main event for the championship, or even pursue a super fight if the champion's return is significantly delayed. Lima also addressed criticism regarding Oliveira's grappling-heavy victory over Holloway, defending his fighter's strategy as pure MMA brilliance and highlighting his record-breaking grappling dominance. He dismissed the idea that Oliveira's style is boring, suggesting that detractors are motivated by envy and would praise the same tactics if the outcome were different. Oliveira's focus remains on reclaiming gold, with the possibility of a super fight against Conor McGregor now seemingly a lower priority. Could Bronx be stepping into the biggest fight of the year on short notice? Up next, we're talking travel nightmares and UFC Fight Night 270. Movsar Evloev faces travel chaos ahead of UFC Fight Night 270 main event. Movsar Evloev is encountering significant logistical hurdles as he prepares to headline UFC Fight Night 270 against Lerone Murphy in London. The Russian featherweight revealed the extent of his travel issues, which have made getting to the UK a major challenge. While details remain scarce, The implication is that visa complications or flight disruptions have put his participation in jeopardy. Evloev, who has been on an impressive undefeated streak, was slated to face Murphy in what was expected to be a pivotal bout for the featherweight division. The uncertainty surrounding his arrival raises concerns about whether the fight will proceed as planned, potentially impacting both fighters' momentum and the event's main attraction. Will Evloev overcome these travel woes to make it to Fight Night? Coming up, a potential boxing dream match between UFC legends gets shot down by Dana White. Dana White reportedly blocks potential boxing match between UFC legends Dustin Poirier and Nate Diaz. Dustin Poirier, who recently retired from the UFC after his trilogy loss to Max Holloway, has expressed a desire to compete in boxing. While he has transitioned into broadcasting, Poirier revealed on the Joe Rogan Experience MMA show that he pitched a boxing match against Nate Diaz to Zuffa Boxing, aiming for a catchweight bout. However, the idea was reportedly turned down. Poirier believes Zuffa Boxing, under Dana White, is hesitant to engage in crossover fights with MMA athletes to maintain a serious image in the boxing world, despite the potential financial gain. He understands the concern that opening this door could lead to numerous requests from other UFC roster members, creating a complex situation. Despite the setback, Poirier remains committed to his goal of having a boxing match before fully closing the door on combat sports, though he'll likely need to explore opportunities outside of Zuffa Boxing due to his ongoing UFC contract. Is Zuffa Boxing missing out on a massive payday by avoiding crossover fights? And that's all the top news for today. But we're not done yet. Stick around for the lightning round recap. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We've got all the must-know updates from the world of combat sports. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more, smash that notification bell so you never miss a drop, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on all these stories. Follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected.